Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are right into our pistol round. There are no brakes on this train. Well, except for New4. They were severely broken, but we'll see if they can turn things back around on overpass. It is looking like the push is coming in on the other side of the map. The director does not want to show New4 getting destroyed once again, clearly, as Niffy finds another kill, and it is left into a 4v3. Aggression from Niffy could cost them, but he's going to take a little bit of damage, but more importantly, he will survive. And all the CTs are going to come in from one angle, so the Ts can just all switch up and watch this together. Already Niffy manages one more, and looking like he's going to close it as well. This man is on fire so far today, and he is going to be taking that pistol for his team. Now, briefly, let's see, is this going to be working now? Please be working. There we go. We've got the odds for overpass, well, the map handicap, as it has come up. And, yeah, looking heavily in the favor of Lucid Dream, but either way, we are back in. Enough of odds. They are a little bit odd. Oh, no, I'm not even going to make that joke. That's not even a joke. It's just not even funny. But here we go. Quick push in towards this B site in the corner. We will find one kill. And T side, well, white clean the remaining players. They went heavy on the Mac Daddies, and they've done the damage with them. Only a couple of Deagles left. Frankie looking to try and hold on to a little bit of extra cash. He wants to buy an AWP when the buyer comes around. However, by the looks of things, CT side just going to hold on to what they've got. Understandable. You can see Frankie looking for a little bit of an exit kill, hoping to maybe pick off someone, and he will. That's an extra $300, which, well, it's actually not bad for him, especially because he wants to be purchasing up the AWP. He'll just about survive and hold on to his Deagle into the next round. So, yeah, in all honesty, that's not bad at all. He could realistically drop a P250 or something if he really wanted to, but I imagine he's just going to hold on to what he's got, make sure he has all that cash coming in for the buy round. That's the most important thing, right? Most important thing is the buys, but, well, this circumstance is not a very good one at all for the CT side, as they're coming up against a lot of SMGs, and they're probably going to get shredded. And by the looks of things, the Ts have gone, yeah, you know what, let's do this again. Straight in towards the B site already. One kill picked up with the SMG. Not much defense left. And again, it's just those two Deagle players. Misery may even want to just hold on to the Deagle and Kevlar. It's not the greatest save in the world, but the fact is, unless he's going to take down so many players, it's just not worth it. And, well, he gives away his cushiony $600 that he was hiding in his pocket for that Mac 10. This is great for Lucid Dream. Just like, this is the money already. This is before they win this round. So obviously that number is going to be bolstered. They haven't lost any players yet. Oh, that's bad luck. That is just bad luck. Frankie going to be looking to try and take someone down towards the end. Oh, almost gets knifed, and while Zendi will die just for the audacity of going for that knife kill. To be honest, it may not be the end of the world, as they're probably going to want to have maybe one extra AK in this round at least. But either way, we are now into our buy rounds. Now this time, New4, they get the favored side. They're on the CT side of the map. So there's no excuses anymore. It can't be, oh, things just got away from us. We started on the wrong side, never got a chance on our CT side. They are on the favored side. Question is, are they going to be able to work with it? T side, they're playing a bit of a bonus round. Already opening kill plus a lineup, as lots of damage is done onto Niffy. I wonder if he'll want to give away that AK-47. And well, he won't hand it away, but it will hit the deck anyway. AWP doing work so far. So one thing I don't like about the new overlay, I don't know if it's just because of his name, but you can't see how many kills that Frankie actually has. Obviously, I know it's 2, but just the heart has sort of blocked. They need to clean that up a bit, but either way, enough of my complaints. Kill comes in from Just Cause. They've managed to retrieve all the AKs that were lost. So now only SMGs have hit the deck so far. I've always liked this position from Hypnotizing. It allows for a little bit of a rotation from the rest of the team over towards the A site. If they do push, he'll know that they're there, and well, obviously we know that the CT side have such quick rotations that very powerful spot. But I like what the Ts are doing. They're actually going to go all the way back towards the spawn. It's a long rotation, but it gives them a little bit more presence, and also, well, it doesn't make this position void, but it makes it very difficult, because Hypnotizing is now going to be pushed from multiple angles, and that's very well played. Like, they've read that absolutely perfectly. Frankie placed with the AWP, but one man is allowed to cross, and, well, doesn't quite manage to connect the shot onto him as he peeks back, knowing where he is. The utility usage from the T side is going to continue to impress as they clear all of these remaining angles, and they've turned a 4v3 into a 3v2 without really having to do too much. Or was it 3v? Either way, they've turned it heavily into their favor. And the remaining CT players, they're just going to look to try and save by the looks of things. Yeah, Frankie going to run away with his AWP, and very, very well played by Lucid Dream. It has to be said, very well played indeed. Even going to go hunting to try and remove some of these weapons. Now, it was a bit of a bonus round from them, so they have the extra cash. They could afford to do this. And that's exactly what they do. Zico is down and out. And Frankie, well, he may be able to hold on to his AWP, but that round swung very quickly. It was definitely a 5v3. I'm sure of that. So, yeah. CT side threw that one away. Here we go, though. The mini-AWP alongside one actual AWP. That's what the CTs have to offer into this round. It's going to be aggressive, but after what has been a lot of B rushes, you can see a more B-heavy presence coming out from CT side. They have found all the information fairly early on. They're going to be able to rotate everybody over. Now, in terms of the battle over towards long, it's only really going to be that AWP that will have too much value. And the T's are looking to execute very quickly once again. Go pushing in towards the site. One kill will go, but there comes the CT's back in turn, and there is that AWP rotating in. The T's now with a disadvantage, but the AK of Just Cause will be able to turn things back. The Pekin will find another, and Leaf is going to shut things down. It's left all onto Hypnotizing. A long flank. He's a little bit late to the party. I just know at least where one of the players is. Leaf was last spotted over towards the truck, and he does lots of damage. A nice shot onto the second as well. It comes down to the AWP versus the Deagle, and Leaf will survive with just 3 HP. That was way too close for comfort for Lucid Dream, considering the investment, but the fact is, it's another round on the board. 5 rounds already for the T side. Of course, this is our second map. Lucid Dream already dominated the first with a 14-1 first half, which they eventually closed out in fairly dominant fashion. This is the map choice of Lucid Dream, so, well, by all means, by all the odds, this is in their favor. B side, once again, gathered up over towards the B site. We haven't actually seen a defense of B with an actual buy-in. Although there's still some limitations here. The utility's fairly low considering there's still a minute left on the clock, but it doesn't matter. The execution's coming. Tanking will find one. Zico's there alongside him, but again, the trades come in. It seems like the advantages start with the CT side most times, but they quickly disappear. Leave them in trouble once again. The boosted over Frankie's going to be looking for that peak. He's been spotted though, and, well, Leaf just going to execute him. Head removed, leaving 2 players left. One coming in on the flank will be Misery. There's not actually anybody watching this angle, but he's going to be running. They should hear this, although actually he gets 2 kills back in. He's been given a chance and left all onto Just Cause. Hiding in the corner. Going to be flashed off. Smoke. Oh no, sorry, another flash thrown in, but it doesn't matter. The second the bomb is tapped, he almost gets him jumping over as well. Misery's left low. He knows he's got no chance. He just wants to hold on to his weapon, but Just Cause will not allow that. Did so much damage in that round, and well, once again, it's going to be 6-0. Oh. New4. Well, it's not going very well, and back to basics once again for Lucid Dream. I'm liking the switch up. Nice shot from tanking. Be able to find one a second from Zico as well. These Deegs are doing work at the moment. They're actually taking down quite a few players. There's only 2 remaining. Once again, are we going to see the same fate, though? It is advantage strongly in the favor. And then it just slips back into a 2v2. As easy as it came, it falls away. I'm going to boost one over. Chance to take down Zendi, and they will do just that. Now Leaf is left alone once again. Sprays through and does a lot of damage. At least reduces his opponents to a similar HP, but Misery now as an AK. There should be no hope. This should be around on the board now for New4. If they manage to throw this one away, I'll be very surprised indeed. And while Misery puts down his opponent, the bomb is going to be defused. But the fact is, there's still a buy coming. The one good thing for New4 is because they've won a round of Deagles, they actually have a big bolster of economy. 2 players saving weapons when they were just saving for a buy. This is their best chance to actually kickstart their engines into this map. Because you can already see a couple of players still have, well, 4,700, 6,300. Not bad cash. And the T side, well, if they lose this one, they'll be in dicey territory. They're going to take a different form of attack once again. Connector will be their initial face. Nice shot from Frankie. Will take down Zendi. Gets them that opening pick. Side now having to fight from a man disadvantage. Well, still fairly heavy B presence actually from the CT side. They're going to have a little bit of aggression coming out on towards A, which, considering they've got the man advantage, could be the death of them. They're actually going to continue this push. This is very aggressive for Frankie. Somehow he still gets the kill, and even a second as well. Looking to do it all alone. 3 kills from him in this round. Now, can they just keep this advantage? That's all they have to do from here on out. Frankie done enough. All they have to do is trade from here on out. 2 for 1 each time. Should be simple. Should be. I've seen them throw rounds like this before, and already first kill goes the way of the T's after those initial engagements. They're actually going to go rotating back towards the B side, but the fact is there's 2 men waiting here. If they manage to steal this round away, you really have to look at these B side players and frown. It's right in towards the side. Zico, ready and waiting, peeks out strong. Does a lot of early damage. He has his teammate as well, and we do see the right gamble thrown in from New4. They'll win their second round onto the board, and now the T side money, not in the best state, but it should be enough to throw in a buy. Some weapons can be joggled over. Leaf actually just going to opt for a max 10. Rest of the team will be on AK, so not too bad all in all. As said, this is the best chance for New4 to really build into this map. Money not in a bad state so far. Still a few players with a little bit of extra cash. Misery, just like his teammate in the last round, gaining in confidence. Oh, that is nice little bit of lag. We'll see some early trades coming in. CT side again on top. Now the T's have to fight back from a detrimental position. Now, they've been doing fairly good at this so far. Push going to be coming in on towards the B site. 2 players here. Ready and waiting. They're just going to look to try and sneak their way through already. Opener comes in onto Zendi and leaves a lot to be done from Zico. By the looks of things, he's just going to play a little bit more of a passive hold here, but the peak comes around and Niffy takes his head off as well. Leaves it down to just 2 players. Again, a man advantage, a 2-man advantage created for the T side, and what's left all onto Frankie with that AWP has been good so far. well, in this series, in fact, he's been one of the only heroes for this team, and he's even going to bring it back to the 1 versus 1. It's left all onto Niffy, waiting in the corner, and Frankie's going to take it. A superb round from him, 4 kills onto the board. Well, he really is dragging his team, kicking and screaming through this one. Nobody else is even close on the score. Not even close. Is that really true? They've done 0 utility damage. What? They're the CT side. How in 9 rounds is this all the utility damage has been? Moving on. Again, Frankie finds himself the opener, looks for a little more, and actually is caught out by the CZs. It's only a half buy here for the Ts, but they managed to retrieve themselves, or should manage to retrieve themselves an AWP. Will fall into the hands of Zendi. Gonna go pushing in now. This is a decent position from Misery. If they all come in from long, he should have the drop onto pretty much all of them. Incendiary will even hold them back a little bit longer. They're sort of hoping that maybe Zendi can catch somebody peeking. And it seems like they're more than aware of where the remaining players are going. The fact is, they'll have to clear Misery. That's going to be the most difficult thing about this round for the T side if they are going to take this. Now, the CTs on the other side of the map are starting to go a little bit aggressive, and the second they do, they'll find out pretty much every single piece of information needed. Missed shots, hypnotizing. That's not the start he was looking for. He's going to be completely overwhelmed. Misery, as said, was well placed, but he gets absolutely nothing. Again, it seems like the CT side know exactly what's going on, but they just can't hit their shots. That is a completely thrown away round. Can anything be done? No. Leaf gonna catch out tanking, and well, Zico is just sort of left going, guys, yeah, I've got nothing here. Got 4 players to find. I'm just got to fall back. So Lucid Dream, it starts that their opponents streak a few rounds together. They then win a similar round to what we saw previously from New4 that got them kick-started. A round based purely off of pistols, and when they were already saving money, the worst thing is as well, so we said, okay, when New4 won, they managed to get themselves 2 weapons picked up, and it boosted their economy massively. The T side just saved 4. 4 weapons. Now, Just Cause is going to be the only one who actually has to buy here. The rest of the team already have all their weaponry. They have utility as well. This is just madness. They should not have this much cash going into a round where they just play with pistols, and while now New4, they've called a tactical pause. There we go, though. Let's see what they can do with the pistols. A little bit of money saved onto Zico. I don't really know why. I'll be honest with you. Maybe trying to get it so they could have an AWP in a few rounds, but by that point we'll be looking at potentially 9 on the board on the T side. I've seen in the past, like when I've done previous Asian qualifiers, that you can see maps just flip when it comes to the lower tier teams, and you can see T-sided maps, but I'm worried for this side either way. There he is again. The hard carry for the team. Frankie with a double. That AWP brought into this round to try and allow him to be a hero. That's exactly what they need, and he's doing just that. 3 kills. Finally, somebody will put him down. But it's given some weaponry over to the CT side. Again, they're into a 3v2 here. Okay, the weapons don't quite work out. They haven't managed to retrieve anything just yet, and Leaf is waiting patiently. I like this from the tees. New4 starting to get itchy feet. Are they going to rotate away? No, they're going to go pushing in. And there we go again. Back to a 2v2. The remaining two players, their panic comes in as they look to try and rotate back into the site. Quick push from tanking. And actually, they steal it away. New4, they do bounce back in this round again. Just what is this? He has more than this whole team combined. That's what I was doing, but I just worked. So 6, 12, 15, 16, 19. Even the points. What's it? 37. No, they just beat him by 1. He has 1 less. Moving on before I end up. So, oh, there we go. Just scores just about. And, well, that's Frankie dead, so, yeah, round over. See you later, guys. Oh, let's see if somebody else can rise to the occasion. They really need it. They really, really need it. Bear in mind, this is an elimination match. There we go, tanking. That's a nice double. He has given them some hope in this round. Finds a couple of kills to bring it back to a 3 versus 3. Push going to be coming in. Zico's going to be trying to watch on towards short, but he's got to watch out for the players pushing him behind him. Actually, slightly misses the timing, but gets the kill anyway. The not going to be bad up close, and they haven't spotted him sneaking through. Hypnotizing has a good chance here. He's got all the way back around. Oh, that's just mean. He played it so well. They're going to go A. Get played. That is just... I like to call this one the ultimate bamboozle. Is he going to... Oh, my God. Just get ruined. The thing is, in that situation, Hypnotizing did nothing wrong. Nothing. And he still gets absolutely wrecked. You gotta have that one solitary tear just rolling down for that guy. Either way, New4, they win a round, they lose a round, and their money has been wrecked. They're gonna be left with some pistols into this one, and once again, the T's, they love going for these faster B plays, and you can see why. They're fairly successful. Only the one with the Deagles managing to stop them, and, well, Leaf just padding his stats a little bit here. Misery. Frank. All that remain. And I feel like Lucid Dream just... Their positions when it comes to, like, after plants and stuff are just perfect. Oh, they made a few mistakes along the way, don't get me wrong. But they just seem to know exactly what's going on when it comes to these positions. They have people set up in different spots, and they're just catching them out every single time. Either way, it is top fragger in the server at the moment. Frank is still alive, losing 9-4. Well, once again, the CT side money is not going to be the best. I think they may have just hit the wall here because Frankie's just decided to buy more, which a little bit interesting. A Zeus purchased up. They've only got 2,400 coming in the next round, so they're not even going to have that good a buy into the next anyway. Let's see if they can do it again with these Deags. A couple of Zeus, or Zeus, obviously, because goose, the plural of goose is geese, so the plural of Zeus has to be Zeus. I know that there's going to be some people genuinely vomiting from that. And goodbye. 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 Both Zeus down. They're diseased. Oh, that's the worst joke I've ever made. And it's going to be left on to just 2. Frankie may as well actually just save this scout. He's going to die. There we go. Leaf will do that. And Misery. Good luck, buddy. 1v5. And he gets finished off. 10-4. CT side will have a buy going into the last round. Their star man is going to be left onto an I'm surprised he didn't buy a scout. Like, he's been so good with the AWP. You'd sort of think mini AWP. Oh, that's a name and a half. Why here can't quite remember. What is the character limit on Twitch? It must be very low. Well, Frankie's down once again. I feel like there's a level of tilt coming in for him. I'll be real. Like, the last few rounds, he's been so aggressive in the way that he's played. I don't blame him. Like, I really don't. It's very easy to just get tilted when you're playing this well. And you're losing, like, heavily advantageous positions almost every single time. Either way, though, 2-man advantage already for Lucid Dream. They're looking to get their 11th round onto this T side. Zico may be able to catch somebody out here, but the fact is they've actually lost the B site. Oh, this could be horrific. If Leaf just goes all the way into short here. Oh, this is just bad luck. Just being outgamed. Being outgamed completely. Well, hypnotizing, tanking, left. Try and fight this back. Okay, that was pretty good. Straight through the smoke, Just Cause is going to go down. Nifty will be able to trade things back, though, and, well, they're just going to close this. 11-4, a dominating half coming in from Lucid Dream. Let's bring up some of these little stat things. Is it going to work? Oh. Oh, correct score 2-1 in maps. I don't like that one. Can I get a different one, please? Second map round handicap. I don't really know what that means either. Can we just get a, like, normal one? Correct score 2-1. Okay, that's, yeah. Anything more? Odds/evens. Okay. I can just get loads of different ones. Either way, we are into our second pistol round. I can stop screwing around with all these different wonderful odds. If Lucid Dream win this pistol, I have to feel that this this series may be over. Just Cause. Oh, that's the... Why is the bomb on its own? Lurker bomb? That's an interesting strategy. Well, the CTs now have it under their control. Tanking going to be running around and does actually manage to find himself a kill. This could work out in their favor if they can just remove Just Cause. He's going to be falling back and they have actually managed to make this work. I don't know how. The Lurker bomb, lose bomb strat. Well, Niffy and Leaf be left all alone. Frankie will be able to put another into the coffin and leave Niffy. Lots left to do. Does manage it first, but Zico will be there to close him out. Either way, we are actually going to have a force buy-in. CTs with some pistols. I can just try and break back. Not allow New4 presence into this map, of course. These bonus rounds could... What are you doing? What? What? I don't even understand why. Let me just casually walk out onto long, inspect my gun, and get shot in the face. I am actually lost for words. I'm guessing he just thought he was still behind the wall, but that's mental. That's genuinely mental. And I can imagine just Leaf just sitting there just going, okay then, thank you for the kill. Another kill going to come in, though, and that is bomb actually down. Trade's coming in. Misery at least doing work with the UMP. Just Cause, though. He's found an AK-47. He's going to make things very difficult for them as he cleans things up. It is a bounce back. Lucid Dream straight away onto the scoreboard once again. And, well, just New4, nothing seems to go their way. Just nothing. I still don't really know what Zico was doing. Like, genuinely, I have lost for words, but I'm just going to put that down to a lapse in judgment. T-side, what is going on here? They decided late to buy. Frankie just runs in with a deke and still manages to get one. I don't think I've ever seen a more disjointed team. Like, ever. They, like, made the decision, like, 10 seconds into their... Actually, we should be buying here. And now some of them have bought and some of them haven't. Like, what is going on? I am so unbelievably confused. The way, it's not going to matter whether they bought or not. Because, yeah, they're getting absolutely ruined. Zico left alone, and Just Cause is going to put him down. It is going to be 13-5, and yeah, there's been a few weird things over the last few rounds to New4. I wonder if they're just completely demoralized. I genuinely don't know, but something with now that... What is this by? It was like, some of us ecoed originally last round, some of us bought, and now we're buying anyway. Either way, they've rushed into the B site, hypnotizing, looking to kick things off, and he's going to do work with them at 10. Oh, and the MP9 is just shredding him. He's on to wanna fly, and that's exactly what he does. He flies to the sky, but the last one won't die, as Misery is left on just 5 HP. Nice shot, at least. That will be one. Although the footsteps have been heard by Just Cause, who is going to be waiting patiently, and just, yeah, cool. Pull your knife out at the end. Nice couple of shots, but 14-5. T-side can now somewhat buy again, I guess. We're gonna have He's attempting this one. Now, the CTs have already built up a little bit of money onto a couple of players, and they are going to go flashing straight through, and while Misery is dead, Zico going to try and find the kill back, and I think with the amount of players that were there, that was a somewhat suicidal... Hey, Kangaroo. It's good to see you too. It's good to see you too. Frankie, well, he's still gunning at least. 22 kills. He is still top of the board in the whole server. Well, thankfully for his team, he now has himself a rifle. Maybe he can be the hero that they need once again. He still sits on 100 ADR when losing 14-5. However, one by one they're looking to fall. Hypnotizing will be able to find one back, and him and Frankie go pushing in. Around the smoke, we do see Leaf. That's been pretty damn good so far. Incendiary going to go out, and we see some aggression coming in from Frankie. Hoping to try and get something done here, but didn't expect him to get that kill. He still finds it. 2 kills already. Needs to do it all alone once more. Hits the shot onto Niffy, and one more player. He gets it as well. How is he doing this? This guy's nuts. This guy is nuts. Like, individually so sound, and every time he goes quiet, he just comes up with a round. He's on 25 kills. If that doesn't put some wind in the sails of New4, I don't know what will. This man's so low on HP and doing all of the work once again. Early damage done onto Leaf. That AWP player left increasingly low. Well, they're going to try and actually find him, but instead... Actually Just Cause well positioned to defend his teammate, and he's going to go pushing. He's like, you know what, you can have mid. I'll take your spawn and the bomb. It's happened again. Bomb into the hands. He's going to continue his push and catches off another. Oh, this is going from bad to worse. And while Frankie's still getting kills, no surprises there. 26. Hypnotizing. We'll catch off another. Zendi goes aggressive and we'll put it down to just one man left. But let's be real. Who else are you going to want in this scenario? 2 4Ks, 4 3Ks for this man already. This one is not going to be an easy one, to say the least. Well, that is now 15 onto the board for Lucid. Niffy. For some aggression. They want to end this here and now. Oh, they're doing a damn good job of it. Lots of trades coming in, but look at the HP of the remaining players. Frankie's still going to put down another, but he is all that's left. It ends 16-6. We have our first best of 3, at least for me, done for the day. We'll be back after the break to see who's going to be making it through. I think it's them versus MVP as well, so only one game left for today. Make sure you're there for it.
Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.